What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan, and thank you so much for tuning in. So we are here to talk about the ID Invaded episode 7. Now, episode 7 definitely takes up on a lot that happened with episode 6, but it kind of like takes us on more of a plot twist of what's going on and everything. So one of the things you first going to notice with the episode is Hadamochi is diving into the ID world. Her first ever experience is actually going on the first mission. It's different than Sakata. So one of the things you know is that she dives into the well of Sakaido, which is Akihato's unconscious. Now, his unconscious is definitely weird. Like, it deals with like these platforms that have numbers and a thunder that hits every 10 seconds. Now, in this, she is able to inform the people to go to the ones that's already struck, because the way that the pattern is going is that it doesn't hit the same platform the same again, like twice in a row. It doesn't do it at all. So she was able to deliver that, and not only that, she was able to see that Hakahato's wife and child in there, which is also interesting too, because she definitely helps them out, and they actually was trying to help the other people, and where she gave them the idea to do so. So so that part definitely does stand out for it. Like, it is unconscious. There with lightning that is striking every 10 seconds. I'm not sure what kind of meaning that leaves, but it's definitely interesting to say that. Now, one of the biggest things that stands out in this particular episode is that it focused more on John Walker. Like, John Walker has been the person that everybody is looking for, and now with the last case happened, them finding like hidden cameras and hidden mics, it kind of gives them like the idea that we are getting closer to John Walker. Now, so happens they get closer to John Walker, Momoki, which is the head director of the operation, gets arrested for his identity being John Walker. Like, they find like his like garments and everything at his house. They unravel the body of the first scientist of the ID well that they said that was buried at his house. So they have a lot of questions. And Ogre, who was his assistant, became the new head director. Now when they all inform this to Sakaido, he actually wants to dive into his ID world so he can question to see what is going on. So yeah, this episode definitely does stand out with a lot of things that's going on. One of the things that is crazy is that now, since we do know that the investigation so happens to kind of like intervene with their operation with diving into Sakaido's unconscious well, that we know that it kind of like corners in on who it can be. And I'm not going to go into details about that, but it was also interesting to see the way that Hadamochi interact in the ID world. Like, she had a full name instead of everybody just having a one paraphrase name. Most of her personality and everything still there. Of course, her memory's not, but her personality doesn't seem to be altered as much as it does in the real world. But the idea of John Walker still being the main thing has definitely raised a suspicion, making us go more into plot. So who is John Walker definitely comes back into the scene, but I'm probably not going to tackle that video again, at least not until like 3 more episodes, but nevertheless. But overall, it was definitely a good episode. They kind of stirred things up with them getting more involved in the investigation team, and then Sakaido wanted to be able to dive into Momoseki's well. Hadamochi definitely hit it off with her jumping into the well. I mean, officially it's 3 people who can, but only 2 successful, being Sakaido and Hadamochi. And Sakudo, he pretty much unfortunately doesn't work out too well. But other than that, I just thank you guys for definitely joining in. And if you can you please help your boy out by subscribing to the channel and hit that notification button. Other than that, AshTheMan is out. Peace, and you guys have a wonderful one.